Afghanistan is once again in the world spotlight, but this time, not because of the Taliban. In September 2025, U.S. President Donald Trump stunned the world by declaring that America should take back the Bagram Airbase. One statement, and global capitals trembled. Washington debated, Beijing panicked, Islamabad calculated, and Tehran braced. Because Bagram isn't just a runway, it's the ultimate high ground of geopolitics. Built by the Soviets in the 1950s, transformed by the US after 2001, and now under Taliban control, Bagram once gave America eyes and reach over half of Asia. It lies just 40 kilometers north of Kabul, surrounded by the Hindu Kush Mountains, a fortress between empires. From this single base, US jets and drones once monitored Iran's deserts, Pakistan's borderlands, Russia's supply lines, and even China's sensitive Xinjiang province. When the US abandoned it in 2021, many thought American dominance in the region was gone for good. But 4 years later, that silence has been broken. Trump's call to reclaim Bagram has triggered shockwaves, not just diplomatic ones, but military ones too. In October 2025, regional powers including China, Russia, Iran, and Pakistan issued a joint statement through the Moscow format, warning against any return of foreign troops to Afghan soil. The Taliban, now firmly in control of the country, responded immediately, a deal over even an inch of Afghanistan's soil is not possible. Yet reports of renewed U.S. reconnaissance flights and quiet talks with Central Asian states have kept the rumors alive. For China, Bagram's revival would be a nightmare. The base sits barely 1,200 kilometers from its western frontier, close enough to watch every military convoy in test range in Xinjiang. For Pakistan, it's a double-edged sword. American presence could restrain the Taliban's militancy but would strip Islamabad of its leverage as the middleman between Kabul and Washington. A U.S. base on its eastern border would expose its most vulnerable flank, forcing Tehran to shift troops and radar systems away from the Persian Gulf. And for Russia, already entangled in Ukraine, an American foothold in Central Asia would reopen old wounds from its own Afghan defeat in the 1980s. The truth is, retaking Bagram wouldn't be easy, the Taliban would resist fiercely, and logistics through neighboring states would be nearly impossible. But in geopolitics, reality often bends to perception, and the mere idea of an American return has already begun to reshape regional strategies. Because whoever controls Bagram controls the heart of Asia, a place where mountains guard secrets, empires rise and fall, and the ghosts of old wars never really die. And as 2025 unfolds, one question haunts every capital from Washington to Beijing: is the United States truly coming back, or just reminding the world that it still can?